Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Kenny Pickett Player Lock franchise. And we are rolling into the final week of the season. We're currently 7-9 on the young season. Not young at all. It's on the old season. Started off pretty rough. We lost our first 7 games, but bounced back nicely and won 7 of our last 9 games. And with a win here, we can finish the season at 8-9, which I'm okay with. Given the fact that the Steelers finished 9-8 in the actual 2022 season. Coming up 1 game short of that, I'm okay with. We struggled the first half of the season really bad. Kenny Pickett did not look good. Let's take a look and see what Miles Boykin has to say. Kenny, you made me look good again, bro. I appreciate the targets. Let's keep it going. And he gets a dev trait upgrade. He's going to go to star. And I guess no matter what, these players are going to get dev trait upgrades because we're not getting the... we're not hitting the goal that we're supposed to be hitting to get those dev traits. But it works. And if you have been following the series, then you know the first time we played the Ravens, we lost to them. And we had them on the ropes. We had an opportunity to win the game against them, but we threw an interception under 2 minutes left in the game. We were driving down. We may have been in field goal range. I don't remember. We had to score a touchdown to win the game. Kenny Pickett throws an interception. We lose the game by 4. But in the second game, we beat them. We beat them 27-24. So let's see what Lamar Jackson has to say. Man, my guys and I really let loose this week. All respect to you for being able to keep pace with us. Either way, congratulations on the win. Losing has always been a humbling experience for me. I got to keep working. Got to keep getting better. I agree, Lamar. You're on a contract year. Be interesting to see what happens. I have a feeling you're going to go to another team. But where are you going to go? You know? Who knows? But I just personally don't think that the Ravens are going to re-sign Lamar. They could, but they're going to have to pay him. They could franchise tag him, I guess. That's an option too. So let's take a look. We're going up against the Browns. They are 12-4 on the season. They beat us pretty good the first time we played them as well. I don't think there's going to be much changed here in the playoff picture. No, it's all pretty much the same. I think the 6th and 7th seed changed spots a little bit in the AFC, but other than that, it's still looking pretty much the same. Over in the NFC, excuse me, the Rams and the Giants keep swapping back and forth. I think it was the Rams, then the Giants. Now it's the Rams again. Cowboys are out of it. That's my team. We got the Lions in it, but I like to see that. That's interesting. Panthers are going to win their division. That's interesting to see as well. And the Cardinals making it. So the Bucks are going to make it. I think they're pretty good in the game, but not in real life. So yeah. Interesting to see. I don't think we have much else to look at, so let's jump into training. We want to maximize our training potential here. We want to get Kenny Pickett up to a 99 overall as quickly as possible. And the quickest, or not the quickest way, but one of ways to do that is try to get gold here on this training. So let's do that. And let's see what we can accomplish here. I'm not really sure what our goal is. I don't know who I'm throwing it to there, but looked like Claypool was open deep down the middle of the field. Our read there is that, I guess that's safety. And Claypool, we're going to throw it up to him. We made the wrong read again, and it's not looking good for us here. But that's what practice is all about. This is an interesting... We get hit. You're not supposed to hit the quarterback in practice. Where's our red jersey at? Oh my gosh, we are 0-3 in practice. That's what we like to see. I'm just trying to see what's going on with the... Okay, I don't know. We'll get I think we get bronze regardless, right? And if you simulate it, you get bronze. So it's not like we're missing out by not completing any passes. So it's worth doing the simulation to try to get silver or gold over the bronze that you would get when you simulate. So we didn't look good. We did not look good. But everybody, I appreciate you tuning in to the series. I've had a lot of people tell me how much they like seeing a Kenny Pickett series. You know, when I've said this before, but I didn't really find anything on YouTube that was like this, where somebody is doing a player lock. They do it, but it'll be like they simulate the seasons. And they make it into one YouTube video where I'm trying to build this into an entire long series up until the next season comes out, or the next version of the game comes out. And then next, you know, Madden 24 or whatever it is, then we'll take a rookie and we'll do the same thing again, right? So maybe CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, what's the other guy? I think he plays for like Kentucky or something. But there's a couple of different quarterbacks. And I don't know, maybe we do a running back. Maybe we do a defensive player. You know, the sky's the limit. But, yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in, leaving the comments, you know, encouraging me to continue the series. With that being said, over the next week, 2 weeks, I will be moving into a new apartment. And then in about 6 weeks, I'm getting married. So I will continue to do my best to upload a video every day of the week. But just know that if I miss a day here or there, it's because I'm moving, which I'm super excited about. I'm moving out of this RV, moving into a 2-bedroom, and I'm going to have AT&T fiber internet. I'm going to have 1 gigabyte up and download speeds. So the sky's the limit on, you know, what kind of content I'll be able to make. You know, maybe if my new wife will allow it, I could get back into streaming, but we can stream, I don't know, this, you know, football, baseball content, maybe some Call of Duty. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities there. I've been talking with her. I've really enjoyed making YouTube content. I have a degree in radio, television, and film, so this stuff is fun to me. That's why I do it, because I have a background in it. I love entertaining people, and it's not even so much about the growing the channel and trying to make money and that kind of stuff off of it. I really enjoy it. I love seeing the view counts. I love seeing the comments. And so that's there. But I've been talking to her. I would like to start a second channel that's not gaming related. I just haven't put my finger on it yet, what I want to do. And Claypool with a huge reception for 19 yards. He was wide open there. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure what I want to do. I thought maybe I've had a couple of friends that I've talked to that have done some media stuff as well. We talked about maybe doing a podcast. That's going to be hard to figure out. I don't know. There's different options there, but just know that maybe one day in the future I'll have a second non-gaming related channel, and if you like to see what that's all about, then you know, encourage me to come up with an idea and do that. But with that being said, let's get back to the game at hand. We are on a 2nd and 5. We're getting some decent run yards. 2nd and 5. We don't have to force anything. We got Claypool again, and he's going to get the first down. And I think we can beat Cleveland Browns. Beating them may change the playoff picture. You know, the Ravens they were dominating the AFC with 13 wins, so beating them didn't really make too much of a difference. I think if we would have beat them the first time we played them and beat them the second time we played them, that would have knocked them out of the first place in the AFC. But it didn't. That one extra loss, you know, 13-3 now after we beat them, not a big deal. But the Browns are in, I think, 5th place. And so beating them could screw up the playoff picture. It could knock them to 6th, 7th, or even knock them out of the playoffs. And that's what my goal is. If I can't be in the playoffs, then I don't want anybody else in our division to be in the playoffs. And, of course, at least one team will have to be in the playoffs, but we don't want 2 teams. All right, 3rd and 3. Myles Garrett so far has been quiet in the game. He destroyed us in the game last time. And we got Claypool again, but I think he's going to be short. 4th and inches. Hopefully the coach will elect to go for it. And this is kind of where I wish I had a little more control because we're at the coach's mercy to see what he decides. Is he going to kick a field goal? Is he going to go for it? What are we going to do here, Coach? Mike Tomlin, what are we going to do? It looks like we're coming off the sideline, so I guess we're going to kick an extra point, or not an extra point, a field goal, go up by 3. That's probably the right choice. That's probably the best decision. No, wait, we went for it. We got it. 1st down. We're on the 14-yard line. See, why am I not in there? Did we fake it? What happened? How did we get the 1st down? I wasn't a part of it, and now I want to know. But so far, you know, Myles Garrett was destroying us in the first game, but he has yet. I haven't seen him yet. Is he even in the game? What number is he? 90? I think he's over here on the right side. I can't tell if that's him or not. All right, we get a snap. We're going to just keep working our way down the field. I think Najee might be able to actually get something going today. He's already in the zone. We got... Who is that? Is that Boykin? Yeah, Boykin with the touchdown. We have plenty of time in the backfield to sit back in the pocket and find the open receiver. We allow Boykin to get across. It looks like we did have a couple of people coming after us there on the left side, but we get the ball out in time. And going for the 4th down really worked in our favor as we are able to get the 1st down and continue the drive and put 7 points on the board. We're going to go up, take the lead here in the 1st quarter against the Cleveland Browns, who are doing pretty good this season. I think I saw that the record was 12-4, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what we can do. Ooh, big catch by Amari Cooper. 5-yard reception by Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Amari's going to make another 18-yard reception. They're going to be able to drive right down. I don't like that they have T.Y. Hilton, but whatever. Nick Chubb's with a 9-yard reception. So passing is the play, the game plan here. 2nd and goal. They're on the inch line here. Oh, 2-yard loss, 4th and goal. Are they going to kick? No, they ended up scoring. They went for it on 4th down, and they scored a touchdown, so it's going to be a tie ball game. We may have to be time management may be what we have to do here. We may have to make sure we run the ball effectively to run the clock down. And we get the snap off. Najee gets a big hole. He's up the middle. Breaks a couple of tackles. And he gets it to about the 41-yard line for a 1st down. And something's amiss here because this is not the same Browns defense that we went up against earlier in the season. Now, I will say, though, I believe that our offensive line was pretty banged up when we played the Browns the first time. I think we had two backup offensive linemen in playing that whole game. 2 starters were hurt. And that I guess is making all the difference here. Is it's a quiet on the defensive. Oh, no, they're 95. Is that 59? I don't think Garrett's in the game. I think he's 95, isn't he? That's Clowney. 90 is Clowney. he hasn't been able to get much going. And we get a first down to Najee Harris. And I think we may have had Claypool over there on the right there. Let's take a look at coaching. And let's take a look at the Browns defense. Is he a right end, left end? Don't. Oops, I went too far. So Clowney's the left end, right end. Yeah. Wow, Garrett is hurt. So that's what we got going on there. Let's go to the medical center and take a look here. Browns, Garrett, high ankle sprain, out for the game. So we got pretty lucky there as he's only out for one game. And tight ends out. Newsome, who is he good? I don't remember, honestly. So defensive line's banged up. Their cornerback is hurt. They got 2 centers out. Another left end is out. So, wow. So, okay. That could be why, but it looks like they're still doing pretty good as they offensively are for the most part, dominating, I guess you could say. We get a little change on the line here. We're hoping that Johnson's going to come open, and he does. He's wide open, but for some reason he felt the need to fall down or, like, drag his feet. I don't think that he necessarily needed that. I was a little late throwing that one because I couldn't tell if he was going to come open. But that number 27 there did take the flat route, and it opened it up for Johnson. And got Johnson, maybe Claypool. Let's see what we got here. Johnson's going to be open again. It's going to give us another first down. So far, Johnson is not been able to be, he hasn't been covered. They cannot, we're just finding ways to get him the ball, to be honest with you. Let's cancel that. I think we're going to go ahead and run it anyways, even though it's not really looking good in our favor. But yeah, we get a couple of yards. 4 yards, actually. It's not a little bit better than I thought. So 2nd and 6. We're gonna call an audible here. Hoping Claypool or Johnson. Johnson, I need you to go up for it. He does not. It's gonna bring a third down, 3rd and 6. We're on the 12-yard line. We do have the ability to get a first down without scoring. I'm hoping that Boykin, Claypool, or maybe even Johnson will, if we can squeeze that one in there. Yes, first down. So that pass, not that pass, but the one right before that was the first incompletion for Pickett in the game. He is 9 for 10. He's looking good. He's looking good, making all the right reads. That secondary doesn't really seem like they know what's going on. We got a 1st and goal. Coach wanted us to run the ball, but, you know, it's 2-yard line, first down. We might as well just hand it off to Najee. And he goes right up the middle, barely touched. And that's going to be a touchdown, so that's going to put us up by another 7 points. Now, we just need our steel curtain to really come alive here in the second quarter. If we could get a big stop here in the second half, maybe score before halftime, and then we get the ball back the second half, that could be huge for us. And that could put the ball away, or put the game away. We got a 1st and 10. We get the ball back with 3 minutes and 49 seconds left. There was a turnover. And that's a wrong read. Okay, should have went to, I don't know who those 2 receivers were out there, but he makes it. Freiermuth makes the catch anyways. He's got pillows for hands, man. They're just so soft and just so easy to catch the ball. We're gonna risk it here. We're gonna try a little slip screen. Let's see what we can get off. We had nobody coming after us. He gets a first down. He had to shed a tackle. Could have been a tackle of a loss, but he managed to break that free. You know what's funny is I stopped backing up, and he still threw it off his back foot. I mean, like, I stopped for a good, like, second or two, and he still threw it off his back foot. You know, when I was at school and I ran screens like that, they told us, you just keep backing up. And then once the running back clears the offensive line, then you throw it, you know? All right, we got 2-minute warning here, second half. We have, see now, so coach wants us now all of a sudden to pass the ball. I don't think we need to do that due to how close we are, but oh wow, they almost picked that off. I should have waited a little bit longer. The guy that was over him blitzed, so I thought you know, should have been open, but either I should have thrown it quicker or I should have waited until he broke. But we're going to get it over to Johnson for a touchdown. I mean, Kenny Pickett is on fire today. Not much that he could do wrong. And look, this is great signs of things to come next season. I'm excited for next season. I really don't know where our weaknesses are. I think offensive line, if we could improve our offensive line, that'd be huge. I'd like to be able to run the ball a lot better than what we do currently. So I think some couple of draft picks there would be nice. We have young receiving core. We have a good young running back. Tight ends young. Defensively, we may need some work there. I mean, they've been playing pretty decent this season, but we could still improve there. But in my opinion, from what I've seen of the team, I haven't gone and really paid attention to the ratings all too much, but that safety is going to come over the – okay. Just seems like to me offensive line will be the way to go. All right, we got a 2nd and 10, 1:06 left. Johnson's going to break a tackle. He's going to go free. But he couldn't get past that safety, I think it was. We may be able to, when we play our cards right, because of that reception, we may be able to put some more points on the board. We can get down there. And that was just, I didn't think that would work, but I figured why not. There we go. Briarmuth getting open. We're going to call another timeout. Honestly, we probably have, depends on what we want to do. If we wanted to, we could have let it run down and kick the field goal, I think. But I want to take a shot at the end zone. I mean, we're playing right now so good. I threw that a little late, but he's going to get it. No, he's incomplete, out of bounds. I did throw it too late. That's what I felt like. Johnson's a little bit quicker than I thought. I wasn't ready for that speed. Oh, there's pass interference. Where's it at? No, I thought he ran into the defender there. We got 3rd and 10, so we got to get a first down here. I mean, I guess we could. There we go. He's going to get us out of bounds. 28 seconds. That's a first down. Running a great 2-minute offense. Kenny Pickett looked like a veteran. Looks like he's been playing for several years. I mean, he is just picking this defense apart right now. That's what I like to see. And we could go back to the old favorite where Johnson, but he's really tired. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Flag on the play. What do we got? It could be a touchdown, but it could be called back. I don't know what the flag is for. More than likely, it's going to be holding. Let's see. They didn't single touchdown. Oh, pass interference on the defense. We're going to decline that and give us a touchdown. Yes, sir, Bob. And it's going to be, we're going to be up 28-7 at halftime. And I, just so you know, I have not increased the difficulty at all this season. I guess the Browns, just the injuries are starting to take a toll on them. Or maybe I'm getting better. But, you know, we barely beat the Baltimore Ravens last week. So I think it's more of us playing good. The Browns are just not playing good because of the injuries. Mari now injured on the play. And that's interesting. I mean, we'll see how things go next season. If we dominate, then, you know, maybe I need to increase the difficulty. But I just don't feel like I'm that good of a player. You know. And we're going to finish the season under 500. So not even making the playoffs. But this has been exciting. 28-7 at halftime. We're going to be able to really just kind of do what we want here. Hopefully we can run the ball, really wear out that defense. And we're going to have a 3rd and 4 coming up. Interesting to see. Just, ooh, he barely gets the completion there, but he does get it for a first down. I'm excited for next season, and these improvements that Kenny Pickett's made this season, he's definitely, from the first game to this game, you've seen a drastic improvement in his ability to play and read the defenses and just make the right reads, the right throws. Not as many inaccurate passes as what there was at the beginning of the season. I felt like there was a lot of missed throws early on. We may not always have the best training before each game. I mean, we didn't. I think we completed one pass in that training earlier, but it still pays off. Still, that's our time to like try different things. Like, hey, will this route be open, or you know, whatever. I don't know. Najee Harris with a big run there. And I'd like to keep the offense on the field as long as possible. Wear out that defense. I don't know if I can I change the direction of, no, I cannot. Now, I do think being at home has helped with the momentum. Got the terrible towel going. Najee just, he's in the zone right now. He's just doing everything he can. We might get him 100 yards rushing tonight. Let's bring Benny Snell in. Let's see what he can do. It's 2nd and 3. We have a little bit of with the 2nd down. We can run the ball here and not worry about, you know, if we lose yardage. But I think Benny Snell is capable. I mean, look at that. He falls his block. He gets a first down. He's got 2 rushes for 7 yards. Ooh, the Giants and the Eagles tied up at 14-14 in the 3rd quarter. That's a good game right now. Najee Harris back in. Kenny Pickett makes an adjustment at the line. Snap, and Najee cuts it back. He gets past the 1st level and gets it into the 2nd level where he gets brought down. 8 yards on the play. And it looks like he's going to come back off the field. No. I thought maybe those animations would be accurate. I was wrong. Because it looked like Snell was coming in. Oh, I made a mistake. A big mistake. They were showing all-out blitz. I made an adjustment to fix that, and it didn't work out. They dropped back in coverage, and I thought maybe they were going to blitz it. So I tried to make, you know, make him go deep. That's all right. And Najee gets the first down. I mean, I felt like there's a little bit of a hole there, a little bit further to the right. But he decided to just run into that defender and run him over, and I guess that's okay. That works. Slowly wearing out this defense. Snap. We got a couple of offensive linemen pull, and it opens up a big lane for Najee. He's going to get 9 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. We might take a shot for the end zone here if we can find the right play. We're on 15-yard line. I don't really see anything that would work. I'm hoping maybe this one to Freiermuth or to Boykin. And they almost picked that off. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. We haven't been stopped yet this game. No point in getting, no reason to get stopped yet, or get stopped now. He's got 20 rushes, 100 yards. So big game on the ground for Najee Harris. Browns coach, don't really know his name. I'm not happy about it. And we're going to keep Najee looking pretty tired. I don't know if we should run the ball. I could see him there, but let's see what we could do. If he can get positive yards, and he does, he gets 2 yards. So Benny Snell in. Let's see if we can run a draw with him. Looks like they're prepared for that. Snap. Oh, he's quick like lightning. Finds a nice little hole, and they're going to bring Najee back in. I mean, it sucks that he only is out. I would like for Snell to be in for multiple plays, but we're on the 2-yard line, 3rd and 2. Big play here. We need him, and they blitz the house. They're going to stop us for 4-yard loss. Holy mackerel. Maybe we should have passed it. I should have audibled out. That's on Kenny Pickett. He should know better than that, but we'll set it for a field goal. We ran a lot of time off the clock there. In fact, I think we ran almost all of the 3rd quarter. Didn't we start the game? Didn't we start that drive at the 2-minute at the start of the 3rd quarter? So it's good there. We're up by quite a lot. I don't see much of a comeback here. Amari Cooper is back in the game after being injured in the first half. They're driving down the field. 2nd and 7. Pass knocked away, 3rd and 7. All right, let's see what we could do here. 4-yard rush. That's not enough. And they're going to have to settle for... No, they went for it on 4th down, scored a touchdown, went for 2, and didn't get it. So we're going to get the ball here with just a little over 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And if we can have a similar drive to what we did on the last drive, we can really put this game away. I know it's not a high-flying offense. It's not going to be fun to watch, but that's what football is about. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And what we're going to do is run the clock. Run a little play action here. We got, oh, I think he threw it. He lobbed it too much. I think if he throws a bullet pass, that's completion. We got 3rd and 5. Yeah, I should have thrown it more. Johnson's tired. I think I should have bullet passed it. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know who to go there. I looked, I didn't see anybody, so I tried to dump it off, and it didn't work out for us. But that's okay. That's okay. So they finally get a stop. I think that's the first one of the game. And we'll see what the Browns are able to come up with here. 20-yard reception to Nick Chubb. They're going to follow that up with an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. And wow, Okay, so they're just going to keep throwing it to the running back. I mean, he is good. 3rd and 11 after incomplete pass. But they get the first down to T.Y. Hilton on a 13-yard reception. And Watson is not looking good. He's a lot of incomplete passes in this game. And a big sack on 3rd down. That's going to bring up 4th and 14. We're going to get the ball back. I think they went for it. No, they did punt it, I guess, because we get the ball back here on the 26-yard line. Najee not really sure where he wants to go. He decided to juke into his lineman. That didn't really work out in his favor, but we do get 4 yards on the play. We have 333 yards of total offense. Najee looking tired. I just don't know how we would be able to perform in the playoffs with the players getting so tired. It's 3rd and 6. Fatigue is really setting in for us here in this second half. But I do like that because that gives our backups opportunity to play, and I want them to develop, you know. Claypool with a huge separation gets the reception and the first down on a big play. And we're going to be there close to midfield. I don't know how he got that wide open. And Najee Harris must be actually pretty tired because he's in, Snell's in for his 2nd play in a row. And snap. He gets 8 yards on the play. I didn't expect him to get that much. I would like to see him continue to play the rest. It'd be nice to see him play the rest of this game. Let him get some snaps in. Develop him a little bit. He's got fresh legs, got a lot of energy, and he's got 26 yards on the ground. So even our backup is doing pretty good. And in motion, Gentry snapped it with 4 seconds left on the clock and nowhere to go. But he still manages to get 2 yards on the play. Najee's still out of the game. It could be that they just pulled him out of the game just to pull him out of the game, or it could be fatigue. I don't know. It'd be interesting. I wish I knew the answer to that, but Snell with a big rush. He's going to get the first down. And combined, we have over 100 yards rushing. Which, yeah, I mean, Najee had over 100 yards by himself, so. And that's going to bring us down to the 2-minute warning. Snell had 13.4 yards after contact on that play. 2 minutes left. Pittsburgh Steelers are up 31-13 against their division rival Cleveland Browns. Something we did not expect to see given the fact that they're going to be going to the playoffs, the Browns, and Pittsburgh's going to be watching on TV. So, snap. Snell could have bounced that more outside. Sometimes I wish I could control the running backs. Because in that situation, I think I would bounce it outside. You know, and so it gets frustrating. I would like to see that them look at the hole a little bit better, make a better read. But it is what it is. We're up 31-13, so it's not that big of a deal. Letting the clock run down, and penalty on the play. False start. I believe that was on the left guard. I did see that correctly. Let's take a look and see. It doesn't say. It's going to be 2nd down. We now are 2nd and 14. Clock stopped with that one, and they are going to stop us. Get 1 yard on the play. Coach does not want us throwing for a first down. So we will let the clock run down here as low as we can go before we snap it. And that'll leave us about 40 seconds on the clock, I think. Yeah, we're going to leave us about 40 seconds on the clock when we snap it. I don't think there's a man going in motion here. And almost didn't run that to the correct side of the field, but that should do it. As clock's gonna run out before the play clock, and that's gonna be the game. We're gonna finish the season, unfortunately under 500, but at the same time we are gonna finish on a high note. We've had a few big wins here late in the season. Let's see what they do. Why do we kick the? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? You're just prolonging the inevitable. Just run the clock out. They got the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right, there we go. Now the game's over. And that's going to do it. That is a wrap on the season. I will be back tomorrow with our off-season video. Those are usually pretty short. And I don't know how. I've never done it in a player lock franchise. Kenny Pickett's on his rookie contract, so we shouldn't have to worry about negotiating any kind of contracts or anything like that. But it'll be interesting to see, MVPs, who wins the Super Bowl, Super Bowl MVP, if we get any good signings in the offseason, if we lose anybody to free agency, that kind of stuff. That'll be fun to see. Let's take a look at the player stats before we go, though. 34-13 is the final score. Kenny Pickett, 124 on the player rating, 18 for 28 with 221 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did great. We could have had more yards there, but we really didn't pass the ball there the second half because we were up by such a big lead that it didn't matter. Oh, wrong button. Let's go back into that. Let's look at, we're going to go over to running the ball. Najee Harris, 25 attempts for 107 yards. He averaged 4.2 yards per carry with a touchdown. And Snell doing just as good. 10 carries, 48 yards. He averaged 4.8. And I think that's just because he had a little fresher legs. He's got 3 years experience. I didn't realize he'd been around that. Both of them with the 15-yard carry as their longest. And then we'll go over to receiving. Deontay Johnson, 5 receptions, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Boykin, 5 receptions, 52 yards with 2 touchdowns. And Claypool, 4 receptions, 55 yards. So pretty spread out pretty evenly. Freiermuth, 2 receptions, 26 yards. And even Najee Harris getting in the action with 2 receptions, 14 yards. 1 drop pass by Claypool. Longest was 23 yards, but they are pretty even. 23, 22, 21, 19. So that's nice to see. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Tune in to the next episode. We'll do the off season, and then we'll jump into season 2. We'll do we'll do the preseason. I'll probably try to put that into 1 or 2 episodes. Kind of condense that, and then get right into trying to make it to the Super Bowl in season 2. If you enjoy the series, then please check out the playlist up on the screen now, or you could check out last week's episode against the Ravens on the screen now, and hit the like button if you did enjoy the video. Until next time, guys, y'all have a good one. Peace.